The veterans of the Yuba Sutter area are, say, in most, I would say, definitely a higher population than in most communities because we have an active military base out here that's been here since 1942. It's changed over from an Army base to an Air Force base. So with the climate and the small community where a lot of these people come from back east and everything, so when they separated from the service, they all retired in this area.
My name is Lanny Montgomery, and I'm a disabled veteran from the U.S. Army. I served in September of '69 until July of '71. We were met with belligerence and just no fun. Ridicule. They didn't think we were any good. So most veterans just withdrew amongst themselves when the public didn't want us, we didn't want them. We met on Wednesdays behind the VFW in Yuba City. They were nice enough to let us have an informal meeting room. So we all got together and we're talking, and the idea that of a stand down come out for people that were in need. We have a lot of veterans that were out of the community in seclusion. And so that's what this was for, to bring them out and give them a safe place to come and get some services. And from the few little services that it started as, it has bloomed into this, and which is great. The flow changed because now there's women involved, you know, and they weren't, the women in the Vietnam era were just as viable as everybody else, but it's a different picture now, and so a different need. And I see that we have a women's section this year, and I think that's great.
This year is our first year as trying to service the women's veterans. We had a question about it, and we thought we'd give it a try, but the whole idea is they deserve the services just like anybody else, and it's very hard for a woman to talk about problems she may have had the service, because 9 times out of 10 it was a man or a male that caused the problem. So we're trying to meet their need.
I had a long list of other people to thank, but I kept meeting more and more distinguished visitors, and rather than list each and every single one of them, I'd like to turn it back and say thank you to all of them. But it's not about them, it's not about me, it's about the veterans that are here. It's about the families that are here. It's about those that have taken the time out of their day to come out here and recognize those veterans that are served.
Now, obviously, today would not happen were it not for the veterans, and we've already spoken to the enormous work that they have done. The work that needs to be done falls to the rest of us, to the rest of this nation, to those of us that are elected to represent the men and women of America. All of us, whether we are elected or not, have the responsibility to care for our veterans.
To say, unmistakably, without the help of DNVF and their funds, sponsoring this tent, and then along with additional supplies and their staff being here, we couldn't be more tickled. And we look forward to being able to work for them for a long time in the future.